That plant looks so sad.
Yeah, I think I need to change it now.
Just water it. That's having fun by.
Keep this in sunlight, bring the other one inside.
Yeah. So last week business hurdle for this financial year. Next financial year will be Joe and Priya team year. Lots of silvers and platinums are popping up.
Ji will wait for a few minutes too.
We'll wait for the host.
Host is ready.
Host is ready. Mokshada is here.
Oh, it changed. Oh, I was not aware. The host got changed. Acha. Good.
We'll have to wait for a few minutes. First speaker is yet to join. She's
Yeah.
joining. She had office calls. So until then, how is everyone doing? How is the last month of the current fiscal year going on? Last couple of days.
Very excited, very fired up.
Excited for the
Yes.
last couple of months or looking forward to the next year or a mix of both? How
Yeah,
is it?
For me,
finish.
I was planning for next year, and the possibilities was very exciting, just like Arjun said. No?
Yeah,
Just
same
putting
here.
those numbers, very exciting.
Yeah, same here.
Compared to a job where you can't decide anything, this is good. At least you can imagine, hope, right?
Think big as you want. So great. Anybody else? Okay.
Yeah, let's start.
All
No,
right, great. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Good evening, Musta. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Awesome. Good evening, Gitanjali. Good evening, Arjun. Good evening, Anuradha. People who are just listening and responding.
Good evening.
Nice. Good evening, Sajjan. थोड़ा जोर से डिनर नहीं हुआ क्या?
Good evening.
Yeah. So I was doing this, activity with Joe. Next financial year, we couldn't complete it though. So dinner got delayed because I was so excited. And I started pinging everyone, let's plan next year, let's plan next year. Yeah, so yeah, that was for me. So late dinner, so more energy right now. Anybody else late dinner? No, सबने time पे खा लिया. Awesome. Good. Great. That's what it should be, right? Okay. Yeah. So everybody, good evening once again. I am Mokshada. I'm the host for today's, last JP growth meet for this financial year, and totally excited and fired up to do this. I hope first wala bhi mujhe mil jaye. Just setting the expectations. But yeah, very excited. Okay, so we have awesome line of speakers and we have important topics as well, which obviously is going to help all of us, right? So without wasting much time, we will start first with learnings, right? We'll start first with audios, and we have a very new person from the team, Sarita, who will be talking on audios. What are her key takeaways and what she experienced. She listened to audios. She also qualified second consecutive week, for 5+ audios in a week. Sarita, you are there? I can see you.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
I'm here. Thank you, Mokshada. Thank you for
Great.
the
So, all the speakers, a little request before you talk, please give your introduction as well. There are a lot of new people here, and new people, please introduce yourself as well, maybe in a line or two. All right, over to you, Sarita.
Thank you so much, Mokshada, for giving the quick introduction about whatever we are going to do today. And I'm very glad and pretty excited to share my thoughts. It's been almost 2 weeks, I believe, and it's been a great time learning many things. Listening to the audios is really helping keeping us motivated, like that we should do something different and way beyond our own work life. Is everyone's work life is different, so we also have challenges, and we also have a lot of things that we need to learn. So these audios really helps us out to understand the most important in this 2 weeks what I learned from this one of the videos which talks about the challenges that we face, but we still grow with those challenges. And at the end of the day, you see yourself in the mirror and you say that that's you, and you feel proud of yourself. So that's the one thing that I like the most after listening so many videos and audios, of course. And of course the leaders, I have been listening to Sam and Minati, and also listening to Joe Priya. So these and they are very inspirational, and it keeps you pushing. So I would like to give the takeaway from the audios that I have been listening all these days.
Awesome. Sarita, why don't you also introduce yourself in a line or two?
Oh yeah, sure. So a quick introduction. I'm not sure like how to introduce myself, but yeah, I'm Sarita, and I have been in this journey of work, or whatever you can say. It's been 14 years into HR, into payroll, and all that. So I've been managing people. I've been working in all those things, and I live in Bangalore, and I have a son, and I stay with my husband and son. So that's what it is about. And I'm from Odisha, of course.
Awesome. Great. Awesome, Sarita. Welcome to the team, and great nuggets. All right. So, guys, now what next? Let's see who all achieved, 5+ audios in the last week. Joe, can you please share?
One way to share 1 second. Yeah. Priya has put a condition, okay, from next week. Everyone, please check that.
That was the condition set before.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So we see 18 people, right, who have qualified. And, top 3, Harris, Mrinal, and myself. I'm pretty happy to see my name. And I'm pretty happy to see a lot of people, from my budding team. All the girls are here, right? So pretty excited about that. And you know what? One more thing that I observed is, how many people are there in this, JP Core Run group? Any idea? Anybody?
I can see 19 people have joined. So
160.
162, right? So 21 people out of 162. We are already in the minority. And the minority is always the one who reaches the top. 95%, 5%, you remember, right? ESBI quadrant. So we are already in the top 5%. So let's continue and create that pull for others as well to follow this and make their entries here. It'll be amazing to see who is listening to what and competing. अरे मैंने ये नहीं सुना, अरे इसमें क्या था, अरे उसमें क्या था. It is exciting to see, right? So many people are listening to so much different stuff, and it's just amazing, right? So awesome work, everybody. As a team, let's double the numbers. We can definitely create that pull and bring in more people from each of our teams as well. All right. So Joe, you can stop share. So
Yes,
we'll
Steve.
move on. Okay, we have another thing, right? So action. Learning alone is not enough. Learning is tested when we actually take the action. So action takers for this last week, 7 people, right? 7, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people, right? Approximately, yeah. Okay, 7 people only, not 13. Sorry, 7 people, right? So we definitely can do more here. I wanted to do 5 plans, but somehow it didn't happen. So, ended the week at 2, but nevertheless, still working on it. It's a work in progress. And the next year is definitely going, we are going to give a big challenge to Joe and Priya. How many names can fit in this one flyer? So how about having 3 pages flyer with action takers, right? That will be amazing challenge to have. So सब अपनी अपनी टीम का फिर खुद बनाएंगे, right? Too much work for Joe Priya otherwise. That will be amazing, isn't it? Right? Great. So let's move ahead now to next learning. Okay. And none other than, our own buddy, always excited, Arjun, right? Who is going to talk about skincare today. And we have always listened from him yoga and health inputs and insights. And, we saw his Bhangra also on Tuesday. It was exciting, right? Now in the Bhangra, how many of you actually observed that he was also shining? Right? His skin was also shining. So who better than Arjun to talk about skin today, right? So over to you, Arjun.
Thank you, Mokshita. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. So hi guys, my name is Arjun. So before I talk about this particular topic, I will assure that Joe, every month I'll see at least I can retail 300 PV of the skincare because there's so many client base we have. Only thing is we need to open our mouth that the way you're getting healthy, weight loss, you can work on your largest organ of your body, that is skin also. Okay, that can also be done, but only thing is those who are not able to do because we are not doing it. And I see that a huge potential in the skincare market as well. So guys, do you agree with me? The way we have the biggest market of weight loss, do we have the biggest market in the skincare as well in India? Especially if you see Karnataka, Bangalore, we stay in such a life. See that people here in Bangalore don't have the money problem that I have seen I'm staying in Bangalore for the last 16 years. People are earning well here. Is an IT hub. People have good salaries, hefty salaries. Only thing is we need to be confident. We need to be confident enough in our products. People are there to shell out all amount of money. Problem comes when we are not confident, then other person lose a trust in us. Okay, so we can definitely do huge amount of volume in skincare as well. That is what I was thinking. That is why I chose this topic. Okay, so I think I told us, can anybody type in the chat box what is the largest organ of our body?
You already said skin.
Yeah. I was noticing that who all are aware listening to me. So it means Manas is listening to me. Yeah, skin. Okay. So the way we eat Nutrilite for our internal organs, I understand that Nutrilite helps in shining our skin also. Similarly, our skin also deserves nutrition. Okay. Otherwise, the skin starts getting dull, especially after we cross the age 30. And before coming into the business, Vaseline. You remember that Vaseline cream? All of us used to have इतना छोटा सा शीशी का white डब्बा आता था Vaseline का. वही अपना face wash था, वही अपना face pack था, सब कुछ वही था Vaseline. Thanks to this business and Amway came to know कि भाई skin care products, skin क्या होता है, skin care products क्या होते हैं and all that. So it's very very important. अदरवाइज तो वो एक ही साबुन से वही फेस वॉश, वही साबुन से हेड वॉश, वही साबुन से पैर वॉश, all that used to do. So the best product that I'm going to talk about today is that I will share my screen. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, first I will share a video, then I will share my screen and talking about that particular vitamin C as well. Okay, share screen. Hi Priya ma'am, good evening. Okay, so
Hi everyone, today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do a product demo for Artistry Vitamin C HA3 Serum. So for all you Amway business owners out there, all you need are 3 things. You need this Artistry Vitamin C Serum, you need this Betadine, And you need half an apple. This representing our skin, and this
So consider this apple as your skin.
is representing free radicals. So all you need to do
This is the pollution or the dust that we get on our face. Okay.
is to apply this on both sides like this. All you're going to do is use this 3 drops of this serum on one side. And you'll see how quickly it clears up. Look at that. So this is how the vitamin C HA3 serum neutralizes free radicals. And now I'm going to put more free radicals here as well. Seeing is believing. We're going to try more because you get free radicals not just once, not just twice, but throughout the day. Just rub it in and you can see it disappears. So if you have not tried this serum today, try it.
Okay, so just taking to some technical stuff as well. So our best serum, Just Go Better Vitamin C, it helps smoothen the appearance of expression lines and adds bounce for the renewed elasticity in the skin. If you see, after 30-35 years of age, the skin starts losing up its grip. Okay, it becomes loosen up. So it helps in renewing the elasticity in the skin. 100% pure vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid. Okay, so it's best for our skin. Ginseng and vitamin C ingredients help protect against the environmental stress, because all of you work in IT industry, the full-time job in the AC. Air condition also brings a lot of dryness in the skin. If you're sitting in the AC, it just sucks that hydration from your skin. So it makes our skin very dry. So Newtlite grown white chia nourishes skin from within and helps in strengthening skin's moisture better. So all this is available. Okay. But one thing I was thinking now, tomorrow is Rakhi. Okay, tomorrow is Rakhi. How many of you think our sisters who send Rakhi to us deserves the best skin at least? Okay, so I have already thought of, I have 2 sisters. One is Faridabad, one is in Sonipat. This year, I'm sending vitamin C serum to them as my Rakhi gift because they have sent Rakhi to me. Okay, they have posted Rakhi to me. So my sister, my beloved sister, they deserve the best skin care product and they will give it to their daughters as well. Such a wonderful idea. Why to spend money in outside business? My business, I will gift from my own thing. Okay, so that's, I already have planned for that. So give the best products to your near and dear ones and your family members. Any festival comes, any occasion comes, Ganesh Chaturthi, this and that, where you also want to give some gifts to your family members, always use the products of your own business, thinking depending on what occasion is that. Okay, so vitamin C, whoever has not tried, it goes for 30 days. Okay, it's not like it will not go for 60 days, 90 days and all that. It has a 30 days of limited time because of this expiry. We have to use every day and best is to use at night. I apply skincare mostly at the night only because it works best. Vitamin C every day for 30 days. You just take the before and after picture of yours and just invest in 1 bottle. And from our experience, 10 bottles, 20 bottles, you can retail anywhere like this because your skin will speak before and after. It's just an investment. Invest in this product, start using this product and just see how much retails you can do with that. Okay, so I'm really geared up. Every month I'm going to pitch in the skincare products to my all the client base, and I will bulldoze the skincare products now. That is why I chose this topic. Thank you so much, Joe, for giving this opportunity. Thank to our wonderful host, Going Ruby Mokshda.
Thank you, Arjun. Thank you for giving the insights. So 30 days is the time limit. Only 30 days, right? To get beautiful, naturally glowing, flawless, near to flawless skin. चांद में भी दाग होते हैं, थोड़े हमारे skin पे भी होने चाहिए, right? Then only it looks natural, right? If it is really very flawless, people will not believe us. I'm just kidding, right? But you get the best out of it for your skin. I have, shared it with one of my clients' spouse, and the 1 week transformation itself is beautiful. Although she's very, very, very finicky about skin, she wants the best. वो Korean skin type चाहिए उसे. She's dusky complexion, but she wants to become fair. Education and everything is separate, but In 1 week, there's a difference, visible difference in our skin. Okay, and the same is possible for everybody. I was just thinking, I was trying to find out where is my skin's transformation before after, just to showcase. I think we will share it later. We have beautiful transformations even for our skin that is out there, and they are amazing. If we can share that with our existing client base or in our own networks, I'm sure somebody or the other will ask. All that is required is people asking us some questions, and we already have the answers, right? Now, with this, I want to talk about another exciting stuff that is happening, right? We all know about the book club, right? And which is the book that we are going to study together next? Anybody?
Expert
Third
secret.
secret.
Expert Secrets. Everybody received their hard copy, soft copy? Did anybody even scan the book till now? Anybody who has scanned the book? Awesome, Arjun. Anybody else who scanned the book or who has already read it once, finished it? Right? Nirjara is nodding her head. Yeah, okay. Anybody else? Okay, so here's my copy, right? And I've already started reading it. And it is amazing. I was talking about this book today, and just read the first chapter, the initial part and the first chapter. I was thinking, सिर्फ ये first chapter ही अगर apply कर लिया, right? There is going to be tremendous change in the business, in our lives, and people around us. Just the first chapter itself is so powerful. I am excited to just go through all the chapters and implement it. After so many years of reading, the difference that I can feel in myself is that now that I read, I can also think, ये business में कहाँ apply कर सकते हैं, ये खुद पे कहाँ apply कर सकते हैं. Initially, when I used to read and somebody used to tell, like Joe would tell, this, where do we apply? I used to go blank. Huh? Apply? What? Now my brain is starting to process in the same direction. So that comes with years of reading, making it a second nature. So I'm very excited to discuss this book from the upcoming book club. Everybody, please grab onto it. You will not want to miss this book. Every chapter is amazing. It's magical. If you can see the impact that it can create in your business next year, whatever be your goal, there is no way that a person cannot achieve it. It's pretty much doable, if we can apply all our learnings that we do together as a team as well. Okay, so I hope everybody is motivated, and at least all of us, 23 people here, we all will be there in the book club, right? Can we all commit to ourselves and to our leaders that we will be here? We will be there in the book club, right? Awesome. Great. Now, ये तो हो गया ज्ञान की बातें. अब थोड़े काम की बातें. कर्म भी करना है ना. कर्म का ही फल मिलता है. Right? So now let's talk about the very basic stuff that we have in this business to run the business, to generate the turnovers, which is lead generation. Without leads, nothing goes in the funnel, and if nothing goes in the funnel, nothing comes out of the funnel. Right? So we have none other than Gitanjali, who is going to talk about lead generation. Right? So Gitanjali, with her professional background and with her experience and the budding team that she's creating, I'm sure she's going to give us some nuggets. So everybody, please pay attention. एक nugget भी मिल गया तो next couple of days इस month में शायद गोल पूरे हो जाएं. Right? So with this, over to you, Gitanjali.
Thank you so much, Mokshita, for such a wonderful words. So good evening, everyone. Today I'm here to speak about lead generation. अभी आर्टिस्ट्री तो पता चल गया कैसे रिटेल करना है, स्पेशली विटामिन सी. When Arjun saw that video, मैंने immediately उसको save कर लिया. I'm going to share it with all my clients. That was an amazing video. So this is a power of joining meeting and learning from each other. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll discuss about lead generation. This is the first step to the business. To grow into the business, the most important thing is getting leads. How can we get leads? I've heard from many people that we are not getting leads. People are not approaching us. What shall we do? So till today, like it's been around 4-5 years now, I'm still getting leads. And it's not about me. We can see Jopri also. They keep on getting leads. That means something at the back end, we are doing something. Something is happening. Some activity is there. and that's why the leads are always coming. So what exactly we can do? So first of all, um, as I tell otherwise also, that there is a concept of hammering. Hammering concept is that like I have already given this example multiple times. When we go to a shop, we might have seen people asking for toothpaste, and they don't say कि भैया toothpaste देना. They say भैया Colgate देना. And when they ask for the washing powder, they say भैया सर्फ देना सर्फ. So that means the advertisement वालों ने इतना hammering किया that by default Colgate means toothpaste only. Surf means washing powder only. So our brain works beautifully when hammering is done. So what we are doing when we are posting, every time we are posting, not once, not twice, every single day when we are posting, our post comes at the top. Every time we are posting, we are visible. And every time we are visible, I still remember there is a client I recently closed. After 3 years, she came back to me, and when I asked her that all of a sudden, why did you come to me? She said, my doctor has asked me that I have this problem. Now it is final. I have to lose. I said, it is okay. It is never too late. We can start now. You know what, ma'am? She said, you know what, ma'am? My doctor suggested a dietitian in the hospital, but I told my doctor I have my own dietitian. She didn't know me directly. You know why that happened? Because my status was always there. There is not even a single day in these 4-5 years जब मेरा status update नहीं हुआ हो. Maybe 4-5 hours जैसे बीच में miss हो गया, then 24 hours में जरूर update होता है. So people feel that wow, इसकी तो always that creates a FOMO. So that visibility plays very important role. I am not the only one dietitian in the world, or we are not dietitian either. I'm not the only one health coach, but those who are in my close contacts, even people who come from the LinkedIn, they keep watching my status. I've seen 1 or 2 people approaching me for their weight loss. Why? Because status is always there. So visibility is the first criteria. So first thing what we can do is we have to be visible on social media, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, yes, the frequency has to be different. You can ask your upline, but Facebook, Insta, and WhatsApp, there our visibility has to be there. Second, we have to start the conversation. There are certain set of people who think that like they might have approached us earlier. They are not comfortable starting the communication. So when we start the communication, it becomes easy for them to ask. What happens? What I do generally is I keep sending birthdays to the people on Facebook, and of course we do it on LinkedIn. And sometimes what I do is on my status also, people who like my post, I ask them, how are you? Long time. How is everything? So generally, some of the people they ask, yes, I wanted to ask you about weight loss. And so I have been trying to call you from past 2 months, but something or the other is happening. So we have to start the conversations. And third is the follow. Follow up is with the clients. So we have many clients. We all have clients. So जो भी clients होते हैं, उनका जब हम follow up लेते हैं, we can ask for the referrals. We can ask them that we are working for a cause. We have beautiful trainings by Suraj and Harsh team. They keep telling that हम लोगों client को कैसे service दे सकते हैं, how we can ask for the referrals. And basically our goal is not to give results, not only give results to the clients, but also our goal is to be the people's first choice. Then comes this comes the second step. We have a client. जो हमारे referrals होते हैं ना, they are very easy to close. Sometimes I've seen people coming, and when I start to do the consultation, they say, "Ma'am, we know everything. You just tell the cost." So that is so easy, na? आधा घंटा भी नहीं waste हुआ. So referrals are very easy to close. Because they have come after a weight loss of their very close person whom they trust a lot. तो उनका trust बहुत होता है. So उसमें क्या होता है, हम अब clients पे trust कैसे बनाएं ताकि वो referral दे पाए? The best way is to meet. If we can meet, that will build the amazing trust. And of course, home visit. आप चाहे तो बाहर मिल सकते हैं, चाहे तो घर. A client is always most comfortable at home. And happy clients can share their personal experiences and उनका वीडियो भी हम शूट कर सकते हैं, इंटरव्यूज भी ले सकते हैं, उनके कोलाजेस भी ले सकते हैं. There are many kind of collages, before afters, पैर वाला, weight वाला, front and side and with the health issues and all. There are multiple set of collages. We all know Reshape Nation page पे आते रहते हैं. So we can use all those, and accordingly, definitely, again, we'll follow, we'll ask for referrals, and definitely we'll get more and more leads. Then comes to be on social media. As I told you, what we can add on social media. Social media पे ना हम बहुत सारी contents डाल सकते हैं. सबसे important तो personal contents है. जो हमारे जब भी हम open meet होता है तो हम बोलते हैं ना कि अपना fitness वाला attire में किसने post डाला, अपनी exercise वाले attire में किसने post डाला. This shows that people are not only saying, they're doing it themselves. They have a better health. So coming on the page is very important. So personal तो डालना ही डालना है, सेल्फ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन डालना ही डालना है, अपना रूटीन, हमारी जो लर्निंग, डेली इवेंट्स, हमारी फैमिली के साथ, वो तो डालना ही है. उसके अलावा वी कैन एजुकेट पीपल, लाइक कुछ कोट्स डाल सकते हैं, है ना. अपना आजकल तो चैट जीपीटी इज सो इजी, अपना फोटो लिया, देयर आर मल्टीपल कोट्स दैट वी कैन ऐड. There are no rebound collages. We are so blessed to have Reshape Nation collages that we can post. And definitely we can invite to the multiple workshops, the webinars we have, especially on the Wednesdays. क्योंकि कई लोग क्या होते हैं जो प्रोग्राम शुरू नहीं करते, अगर हम उनको भी वेबिनार्स में बुलाते हैं तो द ट्रस्ट बिकम्स बेटर बिकॉज दे फील देयर आर मेनी पीपल हु आर डूइंग द प्रोग्राम. They are not the only people who has to do the program. And so this is about some of the things what I do. I keep wishing people, and once I wish, so this was he was a professor, assistant professor with me in my Lovely. So you can see on 3rd July I spoke to him, I wished him, and I spoke to him, and after that he approached me for his wife's weight loss 2-3 years back. I again started the communication, and I again pitched him the opportunity. Now we are on the WhatsApp. He may start for his wife, or this may go for the opportunity session. So just this conversation I have started. Now you can see my profile. I'll show on my phone also. So you can see that in my profile, I have created multiple highlights where people can see my clients' testimonies, my clients' interviews, and definitely you can see there are so many posts, and there is one such interview. You can see, I'll show you the kind of interviews I have taken. Is it audible? Not
No, you have to share with sound.
Okay.
Unmute, I mean that.
Yes.
78-79 के करीब वेट हो रहा था, तो फिर
I'll start again. Starting is good because the starting I have given.
ग्लो जो है ना वो चला ना जाए. जैसे मेरा नाम शमा, और मैं बाय प्रोफेशन एक टीचर हूँ, और मैं मोगा पंजाब से हूँ. वेट बहुत ज्यादा हो गया था और बॉडी काफी हेल्दी थी. हेल्थ इश्यूज भी थे, काफी हेल्थ इश्यूज भी बढ़ गए थे. वेट भी काफी ज्यादा बढ़ गया था, तो बॉडी में एनर्जी कम रहती थी, लो एनर्जी फील होती थी, जैसे पेन रहता था बॉडी में. तो इन सब के कारण मेरे को लगा कि नहीं, वेट भी ज्यादा ही हो रहा है. 78-79 के करीब वेट हो रहा था, तो फिर मेरे को लगा कि नहीं, शायद वेट ही मेरी सारी प्रॉब्लम की जड़ है, तो इसलिए मेरे को वेट ही लूज करना चाहिए.
अभी कैसे लग रहा है आपको प्रोग्राम करने के बाद?
So this is the way I create videos. So what I do is I take help from ChatGPT. What I do, the most important things I put in the front. मेरे फेस से ग्लो नहीं जाना चाहिए था. Then I start the interview, तो वो it pulls people more. And again, I want to share my screen from the phone. I want to show my profile, that what kind of contents I generally post on my Instagram. So you can see, these are the before afters that we put. What I do is, you can see this. There is a Pepsi का कोई एक आया था वीडियो, उसमें मैंने अपना फोटो ऐड करके we have used. And हम जनरली क्या कर सकते हैं, अपने फोटो के साथ कोई भी यूजिंग ChatGPT हम कोट्स यूज कर सकते हैं. एंड बिफोर आफ्टर्स तो है ही. Okay, so it is all about coming again to the to the मतलब लोगों की नजरों में बार बार आना, that will definitely help in getting more results, leads. So that's all from my side. Over to you. I hope I added some value.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That was beautiful. So
बहुत बढ़िया
many
गीतांजलि,
things,
बहुत बढ़िया.
right? Everybody, दिल खोल के यार, emotions. Awesome, right? So a lot of work
Very good.
to be done, right? For all of us. Awesome, beautiful, beautiful. Gitanjali, your Instagram looked very, very professional and beautiful. Of course, people are going to get drawn to it. Isn't it, guys? All right. Now, what happens in the end of any event? The best part is left for the end. So हम मंदिर जाते हैं अगर, people who visit temple, प्रसाद कब मिलता है? Last में. If we go for a party, स्वीट डिश कब मिलता है? लास्ट में, राइट? अभी यहाँ पे ये प्रसाद समझो या स्वीट डिश समझो या फिर ऐसा पिल समझो जो आज रात में सोने नहीं देगा. एटलीस्ट फॉर टुनाइट it may not let you sleep, right? So we have the best. Joe and Priya, who are going to talk about the next financial year. I'm pretty excited. I'm sure all of you are, right? And I am 100% sure tonight I'm not going to sleep that well. It's not going to let me sleep, right? So, everybody who's going to be awake tonight, awesome. It's gonna be great. कल रक्षाबंधन है, सुबह जल्दी उठने का टेंशन नहीं रहेगा क्योंकि सोएंगे ही नहीं, right? So with that, over to you, Joe and Priya. Keep us awake.
Thank you, Mokshita. Great hosting. Actually, I have not planned anything, and I was like laughing with Priya. Mokshita has edified so much. We have to tell something. We were planning to take it relaxed last phase or the last event of, not the last event. No, Sunday is this
Sunday, yeah.
Sunday is also there. Anyways, so great hosting, Mokshita. Sarita spoke really well. I mean, obviously, being an HR, speaking will not be a big. So we were messaging in Sarita's group, and I was telling that she is already a pro, right? Just like Mokshita. Some people, because of the job profile itself, they have to talk a lot. Some people like me, we only had to talk some technical stuff. So talking in these events is where we learn how to speak, right? And one of the best things I love about this opportunity when I started was that, right? Gave me an opportunity to speak because nowhere else you get an opportunity without others making you feel bad that you messed it up. So obviously I was not a great speaker. So when I spoke about Glister for the first time in a physical pace, people came and told good things. And I felt, wow, this is a nice place. This is a place that you can always grow. People will not judge. Right? So Sarita, awesome. And then we had all the performers, right? Big numbers. Continue that, guys. Continue that. Get everyone hooked on to that 5 audios per week, right? And as Priya said, let's stick to preferably Brit Worldwide or YouTube audios or videos on Amway, or really good ones, right? At least 20 minutes or more. You can always listen to reels, not a problem, but don't count it. No point counting a 1 minute reel, right? But yeah, if something is good, do share it. We'll all go through it. And then we had Arjun speak about vitamin C. Right? We used to show this demo long back. We had potato actually. We used to show them. So the same thing works with our vitamin C tablet also. Right? That is also vitamin C, right? So we used to have potato peels, a slice of potato, put iodine on it, and then powder vitamin C and put on it. It used to turn white. It was a nice thing to show. Same thing, obviously, with the vitamin C serum as well. It's a wonderful, wonderful product. A month before a marriage or some event that you want to go to, make sure you try vitamin C. There will be beautiful results, beautiful results. Priya, the other day, when you were coming to 9% leadership, she was telling this. I mean, leave all the money, how can a couple like Joe and Priya, we opened 2 vitamin Cs. One vitamin C that we had opened, had this color had started changing because it's more than 30 days, the color starts changing. So Priya opened a second new vitamin C. That is this. This is around 5,800 rupees. Okay, this vitamin C. Because it is from our own business, yeah, it's okay. Any other thing I would have really told Priya, what are you doing? But that's the beauty of being in this business, that you can use the best things in this world. We went to a marriage party recently. It was a 5-star hotel. On the way, we were saying earlier, before the business, going to a 5-star was a big deal. Now, every year, the foreign trips that we go to, we stay in 5-star resorts, 5-star hotels. So it's not a big deal anymore. All this because of this opportunity. And we hope and pray that each one of you, every single one of you sitting here, will get all this, provided you stay in this opportunity and work hard. And 100% guaranteed you will all get it. But have to stay. I mean, Sajjan was telling, no, how many 182? What was the number in JP Koran?
160, 162, something like
162. Just imagine. So all those people joined this opportunity with the same excitement. But unfortunately, life came in between. Nothing else. No, what else can take you out of this opportunity? Only situations that you think it is big. That's the only thing that can take you out of this opportunity. You won't run out of money in this opportunity. You won't run out of people in this opportunity. You won't run out of people who are obese in this opportunity. You will not run out of people who don't have skin in this opportunity, right? So it is impossible. The only thing that can run out is your own dreams or your own motivation. Right? Great. And then we had Gitanjali. Professionally, she showed what all can be done. Right? Everyone would have felt, no, oh my God, what am I doing? There's so much more that we can do. Simple things, right? She has content that is already available. She has showed how to use it. She has created her own content also with her clients. Right. So everything is possible, but make sure that every day hammering, that's the word that she used. We have to make sure we hammer this, and keep on increasing the number of connections also that you hammer. Right. And that is why if you see Gitanjali, silently, if you see every month, she is there in the 2000 PV circle. In our team, I think she has been the most consistent in the 2000 PV circle from the day she has started the business. There are others also, not saying they're not others, but she has been consistently there behind the scenes, working silently, right? Great. So, as most of you know, September is the new year. A lot of new things have come. If you have not claimed SSI till now, I would say there is a lot of money in SSI. SSI, for people who don't know, is strong start incentive. You can start SSI latest in the 3rd month after you sign up in the business. Latest in the 3rd month. So, for example, if you signed up in July is the 1st month, August is the 2nd month, September, you need to start your SSI. So what we are planning is we are looking for people. I mean, I'm not talking about actual business owners. Someone's ID if we get, right, who can give us back the money. We are going to sign up in SSI. It's extra money that Amway is giving. We'll put that PV in that person's name and get that extra money, right? So you are thinking that we'll start up my parents, my father and mother, who SSIs, so that we can get that extra money that Amway is giving. So everyone can use this. Get that extra money that Amway gives you in terms of SSI bonuses. BFI is there, BBI is there. So a lot of potential. Today, I just sat down. I do this every year, right? Just like your company does. How many people have participated in your company's next year's revenue projection, etc.? Senior people, I'm sure Hashim has done it. I'm 100% sure. Most senior people have to do this. When I joined Cognizant, my first job was that I was working for a for a unit called CBC, Cognizant Business Consulting Technology Division. And first thing that was given to me was this projection for the next 10 years. So not even the next 1 year. For the next 10 years, what is the plan for Cognizant in terms of revenues? It was so good if our company tells us also, right? I mean, next 10 years, if I stay in this company, how much money I make, and I can do these activities, how much money I make. But here I can do that, right? I just put these numbers. If anyone wants to see your numbers, you can reach out to Bapu. He will tell you, this is the numbers you can get if you do this much. I'm sure Gitanjali, Nirjara, Arjun, etc. would have, Hashim, all these people would have got that chance with Bapu. So people who are very close to going silver, platinum, etc. Bapu does this exercise and shows you the kind of income you can create. So I did this exercise. I was just checking how next year will be. And I've already pinged certain people, especially the leaders, and told them that they also need to do this. I've sent an Excel sheet also. If you see, there's an Excel sheet. I'll share my screen. This can be done by every single person. Right? This is not just for people who have been in this opportunity for long. Everyone. Start putting some numbers. So this is basically September 2026. What will be your personal PV? Right? Put some numbers. Should be reasonable. For example, if you are someone extremely new, put, let's say, 200 PV you put. Right? One client. You've never got any clients and you're just going to start posting. You can put as 200, no problem. Group PV also will be 200 first month, right? Number of personal plans, again, it should be at least 5 a week, right? So 15 at least in the entire month. And if you don't have anyone in your team, put as 15. But if you have people in your team, put a number. I mean 15, 30, like that. Out of this, 10% you can put as signups. So if you are showing 15 plans, around 1 person will start in your team. Keep it very reasonable. I mean, don't put 15 plans, 10 people will sign up. That's not reasonable. Right? We know the numbers. This is what Gitanjali showed. Number of client taggings. See, when you have the best lead that comes to you is when a client refers. Right? So how do you get it? If you have existing clients, just like Gitanjali did, record content. That was done on Zoom. You don't even have to go physically there. Record a content with them. And number of client taggings in the team. And this is some things that I found you can add more if you want. But put some numbers in, because visualizing is the first step of achieving. Visualizing is the first step of achieving. Okay. Now, people who have been in this opportunity for some time, you were here the entire last year, for example. I would also recommend that you might not remember columns D to G, that you might not remember, but column B and column C you can easily get from the website. Go to the website, change the months, and find out September 2025, what was your PPV and GPV, especially GPV. Because you will identify certain trends. So I identified a trend, for example, in Gitanjali's business, or if people who are concentrated in Delhi, her team is mostly in Delhi. The month of June is usually, last few years, is not good. So identifying those trends helps, because next year when June approaches, you will know, okay, this month, if I take it the simple way, obviously this month will not be great. So I have to prepare well for that. And these are trends in every businesses. For example, there are Diwali time, there are trends in businesses where business goes up, right? So I'm talking about a normal business. Right? So similarly, you have to find trends and find out what happens in those months and take corrective action. So this is for people who have been in this opportunity for some time. They can easily identify trends. Now, once you put these numbers, obviously, end of that month, look at these numbers, what you put and what have finally come. And make corrections. For example, let us say you put someone who has been in this opportunity for a long time, let's say they put 4,000, very high emotion, and I'll go 10,000. Like this, you put. I'll show 25 plans. My team will show 100 plans. 25 plans means 3 people will sign up. I'll have 10 client tags. Like that, you put. Now, let us say end of first month, you have to put entire thing, okay, not just for 1 month. You have to put for entire. Okay, fine. You plan that I'll reach 20,000 PV, or I'll go Emerald 30,000 PV. But at the end of first month, if you realize that this is not the trend, I mean, you've not been able to reach this much, make corrections. It's not like this is fixed plan, right? You make corrections. You understand, okay, this is not what is actually happening. I'm only able to generate 2,000. Right? My team is okay for 4,000. Then next month, if you again have 10,000 here, change it. It's not reasonable. With your experience changing, all this will help you the next year also. See, we are in this opportunity for life. How is this going to help you? This will help you the next year because you will learn how to plan better. How many people work here in Agile, in sprints? Anyone IT?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have
I have worked in agile mode, but not
I'm
these
a
days.
Scrum Master. So these are all Scrum principles, right? You should know how much stories you can pick up in a sprint. That happens with experience because you plan something, you work, and sometimes you see that, oh, my calculations were all wrong. And then you do a retrospective and then you plan again. Same thing. All businesses are like that. You plan, you work. If it doesn't work, you retrospect. Okay, where did I go wrong? Was my plan too high or my action was too low? When you go back to your coach, start of the month, every start of the month, there is something known as counseling. This was my plan. You are already told you are applying that plan. This is what I achieved. Now you should tell where you think you missed out. And then retrospect together. And then next month, if you feel the numbers are good, stay with that. If you feel the numbers, no, from your retrospection, you understood these numbers are not correct, change it. It's okay. But what will happen is in a few months' time, you will be able to predict your business. Is it good to predict? Knowing that, okay, this month, more or less, this is what I will achieve because from your experience, you know that. So your business should be predictable. It should not be that, oh, if everything works out, I will go 20,000. If nothing works out, I'll get 1,000. That's not a proper business. It should be predictable. And that happens when you do this. Just like as a Scrum Master in my team's velocity means the work that we finish in a sprint is predictable. It's not something that is guessed. It's predictable. So similarly, we can predict it. So please do this exercise. Share it with your coaches. I would also love to see it. If you can do it in an Excel sheet, great, because you can share it online. But if you're not comfortable in Excel sheet, do it on a piece of paper and take a photo. That's also fine. Priya always tells me, Joe, you are so comfortable with Excel sheet. There are so many ladies here, they get really confused with Excel sheet, so they won't do anything. So that's fine. If you're not comfortable with Excel sheet, just put in a piece of paper, take a photo. So do that, okay, everyone. So that's what I wanted to share this year. Coming year is going to be exciting. Because of the team, we want to thank the team also. We have qualified for the Malaysia trip. I'll tell you frankly, in June, it looked a little tricky. But then last month, not this month, last month, team 9% leadership also helped. But obviously, it's a team that worked like crazy. And everything worked out beautifully because this entire week, one is Onam, our nanny is also not here. So that's why if you see Priya, it's very difficult to get Priya now because nanny is not here. Right. So everything happened and great. But again, we would love when all of you qualify. Right. It's more fun. The trip that we went to Turkey was the best because we had all of you with us. We always keep telling that. Right. So I'm sure it's a matter of time. We'll have 10, 15, 20. I mean, just a bus full of people who will be joining us for these trips. It's just a matter of time. But then have to stay put. Right? There will be challenges. There will be times when everything looks tough. Not a single client comes, not a single person starts. Everything might go negative. It will all happen. And there will be times just the opposite also, where everything turns to gold. Right? I'll tell you this is a funny thing. We had, after we qualified, now the way, I'll just tell you how the qualification works. Okay. Now, next year's qualification, whatever PV we did this year, we have to do 5,000 PV more next year. And when I say 5,000 PV more, that PV cannot come from, for example, Nirjara's team crossing 10,000. That extra won't come to me. Nirjara's team will always be 10,000 maximum. Abhishek's team also maximum will be 10,000. Even though they do 30, 40,000 PV, maximum will be 10,000. Right? And same thing, Hashim's team, same thing, maximum 10,000. So we need 5,000 extra. So ideally, from a trip perspective, we don't want PV to come in right now. But you won't believe it, last 3 days, left, right, and center, you can see closures. People are reaching out to us and telling that we want to restart.
I just now I got one more.
People are just, so that's how magical things happen. Sometimes things don't happen. So our credit is not this month. Our credit is the month of June when things were not happening. Our credit is those months when nothing was happening, but we still kept it. If you see those months, you'll see we did 4,000 PV every single month when nothing was happening. Right? So we kept that hope and kept on fighting. And now things looks easy. It's always like that. When things are not working is when extra effort has to be put in. Right? And these things you will also understand in due course of time. This business is a beautiful opportunity where you get to learn all this and more, and beautiful gifts will come your way. I told you the other day, I think, right? We got this massager. So right now, we both love to sit here. We fight for this massager under our table. Right? My father is here. He also loved the massager. He said, either you give me this or I'll order one more. Right? So he used to have some
foot massage.
foot massage. He used to have some issue with his leg, feet. He didn't realize it. So next day, he was telling that now when I'm walking, I'm actually feeling my leg better. Right? So it's good. It's a good feeling that we can give this free gifts to parents also. Right? So great, guys. So next year is going to be awesome. Everyone, please plan. Put your numbers. If someone is confused, please reach out. Put some numbers and reach out. First, I would like to see everyone who's serious about this opportunity. I would like to see your numbers before first. And together, let's achieve much better results than this year. Okay. Thank you. Mokshita, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, Joe, new people. I missed.
Okay, go ahead, Mokshita. You can. Thank you.
So, guys, we have a couple of new people in the meet today. So somebody who has not yet introduced yourself to the team, you see that we work as a team together. So we all would love to know a little bit about you. People who are very new here and you have not yet introduced, जिसने अपना अभी तक introduction नहीं दिया इस team को, please unmute and share a little bit about you, your name, where are you from, what do you do, and maybe one thing that you loved about, being in this meet today. Yeah, Divya, you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Hello everyone, I am Divya from Haryana. I completed my bachelor's from Indira Gandhi University from Life Science, and after that I completed my master's in nutrition biology from Central University of Haryana last year. And after that I completed a 3-month remote internship as a food science and business design intern, where I learned about nutrition research and product development. Like I prepared some healthy foods like healthy charts, ragi momos instead of maida momos. So I worked on that, and after that I completed a 1-month remote internship at Fitello, where I learned about some human basic nutrition, about different metabolic disorders, diet chart, and client coaching and communication skills. And now I am here, and because of Mokshita ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am. and she shared some videos with me, and I learned through it. Like we know why we are doing it. First, we know about the why, and we should believe ourselves, trust ourselves. Yeah.
Awesome, Divya.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Welcome, Divya.
Keep coming.
Thank
Yeah. Sakshi, you're there? साक्षी कॉल पे हो? या साक्षी अपने बारे में थोड़ा बता दो पूरी टीम को।
नमस्ते सभी को, मेरा नाम साक्षी यादव है और मैं यूपी से हूँ, इटावा में छोटे से गांव से बिलोंग करती हूँ। मेरी एज 23 है और मैंने 200 और 300 आवर टीटीसी योगा कोर्स किया है और एमए योगा में कर रही हूँ अभी।
awesome. आज तुम्हें क्या अच्छा लगा यहाँ पे साक्षी?
मैम मेरे पास नॉलेज अभी इतनी है नहीं गांव से आने के लिए, यहाँ पे आप लोगों के साथ जुड़ के अच्छा लगा और नॉलेज आई। मैम अंडरस्टैंड कर रहे हैं आप लोगों को सब।
Very good. Keep coming. Welcome to the team, Sakshi. Sarita had already
थैंक यू मैम।
introduced last week. All right,
और
anybody
मैम भी
else?
बहुत अच्छी है। मैम कहती है आप हिंदी आती, कोई बात नहीं, बहुत से लोग हैं हिंदी में भी बहुत कंफर्टेबल होते हैं। मैम वो हमें मोटिवेट करती हैं।
बिल्कुल। Great, Sakshi. I think everybody else is already been here. Joe, you wanted to share something?
Yeah, I forgot. So one more thing, October 23rd, 24th, this is all surprising, guys. I mean, we are again invited to Delhi, right? There is some higher ups coming from Bombay. So they actually sponsor the trip to Delhi in a 5-star hotel, same 5-star, same place that went also. So these are all extra things that we get. So October, so my diet will go for it. That is only a problem. October, staying in 5-star hotels with buffets, obviously dieting becomes a little tough, right? So it's exciting. October 23rd, 24th, we'll be in Delhi, and December 13th onwards is the trip. So they're having two. 13th to 18th is one batch. I think 14th to 19th is other batch. Too many people this time for the ALS. Right, so it's also exciting. There's going to be a lot of people for this. Okay, so I wanted to share that. Thanks, everyone. It was a great sessions. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Financial Year, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Happy New Year.